What's up, everybody? Chief Bounty here, and I am back to PD for a bit because I know you guys enjoy these videos a lot, and I feel like this community needs help. That's coming from deep inside me. So many people in here need help. Not in just in-game ways, just mentally, their personalities. There's just some people in here, it's just, yeah. I mean, most of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are just great people, and I respect you for that. So, let's get started on this video. I don't know what I'm going to be doing it. First off, I'll just show you guys my bank real quick. As you can see, it's completely empty on the bottom portion of the bank. And then you come up here and just some random shit in here. I mean, some challenge scrolls. Just a lot of stuff. And I'm going to say thanks to Miss, donated me all of this stuff pretty much in here. Also donated me like another $3 bill more, which I DC'd today while I was PVMing, and I lost it all. And I also lost it to a Carcal again, which I had to go and get back for a second time in 24 hours. So, yeah, this is pretty much all I got. It's just all this stuff. Again, Miss, it sucks to see you leave this server, man. Girl. Sorry. But, I mean, it sucks to see you leave the server. You're a good player. I just remember always helping you out, so I will say thank you a lot, and I'm sorry that I fucking DC'd and lost all your shit. And also, this is the other stuff I have, a whip, Stadius full helm, which I believe Brandon gave me that. Where is he? I don't know what your username is, but Brandon, I think that's it. Where is it? I don't know, Brandon. I know you have it. I know I have you added. Yeah, so this is what we got to start out with. Elite Black. Complete trash gear, but it's gonna do for us. So yeah, let's get started into this video. So after a lot of thinking of what I'm gonna do, if this doesn't lag, we're gonna try doing these mini games again in complete trash gear. So let's see if we can beat this. Alright. If I can remember right, we need these prayers. Let's eat that. Alright, so I think I want to take the mage out first because I got melee defense gear. And I know this guy here knocks down your prayer. Let's knock this guy out real quick. Come on, die. Once he's down, I'm gonna pray range. And we're gonna take out the ranger. And I know you can't pray melee against the next two, so the next one you want to take out is gonna be the Urvig Sunaway. So I believe it's soul split him. Now, trust me, this gets a lot easier if you have a lot better gear than Elite Black, a whip, and a flame burst, pretty much. Like, if you were in Torva Divine, this would just be a freaking breeze. As you can see, I only used 3 food so far. I believe he's dead. There we go. Now, let me just drop Spiritual Warrior real quick. And yeah, so I'll be back once I finish this, and we will see what we get as loot. Well, this minigame's not going to be working out right now, because the second I start getting into a new round, lag just hits me like that, and I can't do jack shit, because I get comboed out too hard. So I'm going to figure something else to do for you guys. Also, if anyone knows I've ever done that minigame, you cannot use major range. Just pointing that out there for anybody who ever wants to try it. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, so here we go. I guess we're gonna go kill some revs right now, because we need some good gear. While we're killing the revs, I'm going to tell you guys a story. If we don't lag out and die. So let's see, a story I can tell. Ah. So, as most of you guys know, I quit PD maybe like a week or two ago. I just didn't really want to play anymore. I felt these games were taking over my life. And I came back because people wanted more videos, and I just heard other stuff. So I decided to come back. Now, while I was gone, I decided to go out and get myself a job. So I decided to go, and I got a job done at my friend's farm. So, I'm a farmhand. I don't know, I work like 20 hours a week. So, I mean, I don't know, make some money, ton of money each week. But so, my first day, right, we're baling hay. We're stacking hay up in the loft, using the hay elevator, if people know what that shit is. I don't even know the correct terms anymore. But, so we're doing that, and I start seeing all these cats pop out. So I'm like, yeah, it's a farm, they have some cats. So I'm like, so my buddy who's on the farm, his name is Kyle, right? I'm like, Kyle, how many cats do you guys have here? He's like, oh, we only have like 200 cats. I'm like, 200? He's like, yeah, just 200 cats. I mean, it's not a lot. I'm like, 200 fucking cats is a lot of animals. He's like, yeah, I guess it's a lot. I'm like, you guys have kittens? And he's like, yeah, hell yeah, we have kittens. We have tons of them. So I start looking around in his barn on one of our breaks, and they have these sheets of wood set up, right? So peel one back, there's a layer of like 30 or so kittens there, just laying down all bunched up, all freaking out. And like they're normally packed into like these small little areas. I don't know, I thought it was just weird, so I'm like, hell, there can't be any more back here. Peel the next one back, there's another 30 kittens there. Next one back. And each one, they're progressively getting younger and younger, which I thought was just weird as hell, like a filing cabinet of kittens they have in the barn. So I'm like, alright. So after like 4 or 5 layers, I finally get to the back, and there's just kittens in all of these layers. And then there's a mom cat here. And there's just cats crawling everywhere, all over there. I'm just like, you guys hoard cats. Really? I was just messing around with them, but, so my friend was giving me a ride to and from there. And I was joking around with him, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring a cat home. And Kyle heard this, and he's like, alright, here you go, here's a cat. Hands me a cat. His dad's just like, his dad or my boss. He's like, yeah, take care of that cat. It's yours now. I'm like, what? So nobody in my family knows this. I have a brother and a sister who are each younger. And my dad hates cats. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm fucking screwed. What do I do with this kitten now? Like, it can't be more than like a month old. Real small kitten. I smuggle it into my house, dump it in my brother's room, and go outside. He comes up to me later, and he's like, why did you put a cat in my room? I'm like, oh, it's your cat now. He's like, no, it's not, you fucker. So he moves into my room, and went 4 days without anyone else figuring out there was an extra cat in the house. I mean, this thing was running around crying all night. No one could figure out. My sister thought there was a bird flying around in our attic. Like, no one could figure it out. When finally, one morning, mom comes in. And, my mom and dad came in. I don't know, they had to get me for something. And the cat crawls out of my closet. And, yeah, I'm kinda got fucked over by this little piece of shit. By the way, her name is Walter. It's a girl cat and her name is Walter. You question me, you die, alright? There's no questioning me here when it comes to cats. If it's a guy cat, you name it a girl name. If it's a girl cat, or if it's a guy cat, you name it a girl name. If it's a girl cat, you name it a guy name, alright? Universal rule of cats. This is a stupid story, but I just had to say it. That was not one of my brightest ideas. I mean, it's ranged from running around and taking my neighbor's dog for the night and hiding it and then giving it back to the morning, and I had no idea, and I thought the dog got stolen, to not even gonna go there yet. So that's my story about cats and what my life is like now. Work and just bringing cats home and nobody knows where they come from. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that story. And it sucks we're not getting any loots at Revs because this game hates my ass. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get some clips of loot from the Spiritual Warriors minigame. I'm sorry that didn't happen. The lag was just too killer for that. So yeah, I just want to give another thanks to Miss and to Brandon for the I don't know, I guess donations. I don't know what you want to call it. This gear they gave me. I never asked for it. They just are like, hey, come and get it. I'm like, alright. So thanks a lot, guys. And peace out, everybody.